That protein powder you're chugging after every workout, there's a good chance it's destroying your sperm count. I'm not talking about steroids or sketchy supplements. I'm talking about an ingredient in almost every major protein brand sitting in your kitchen right now. And the companies selling it are betting you'll never read the label. Think of it this way. You're spending 90 minutes at the gym building your body, then 90 seconds destroying your future family with a shake. Not exactly the gains you signed up for. This isn't theory. This is documented science that the fitness industry hopes you ignore. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how to fix it without sacrificing your gains. Let's start with texture. You grab your protein powder, mix it up, and it tastes smooth, not chalky, not clumpy. Ever wonder why? Protein powder on its own tastes terrible, so companies add cheap texture agents. The most common one, soy lecithin. Now, before you think this is just anti-soy noise, hear me out. Soy contains phytoestrogens, plant compounds that mimic estrogen in your body. They fit into the same receptors that your real estrogen uses. Here's why that matters. Male fertility is a delicate hormonal balance. Your testosterone needs to be dominant. Your estrogen needs to be controlled. When you bombard your system with phytoestrogens every single day, you're tipping that balance. It's like inviting a bunch of estrogen's cousins to crash testosterone's party, and they're not leaving. The result? Lower sperm count, reduced sperm motility, meaning your sperm aren't swimming as fast or as straight, and even changes in sperm shape. A Harvard study tracked men who consumed soy products regularly. The men eating the most soy had sperm counts 41 million per milliliter lower than men eating the least. That's not a small difference. That's a fertility crisis. And here's what makes this worse. It's not just your protein powder. Soy lecithin is a cheap emulsifier, so it's in protein bars, meal replacement shakes, pre-workout mixes, chocolate, salad dressing, and literally thousands of processed foods. You're getting hit from every direction and it all adds up. But soy lecithin isn't the only problem while we're looking at what's in your shaker cup. Let's talk about two more hidden enemies. Artificial sweeteners. If you're buying a lean or low-carb protein powder, it's probably loaded with sucralose, aspartame, or acesulfame potassium. Here's what we know. While the direct link to sperm is still being studied, the link between these chemical sweeteners and gut health is clear. They mess with your gut bacteria, causing dysbiosis. When your gut microbiome is out of balance, your gut is integral to hormone regulation and nutrient absorption. When your gut bacteria are off, it leads to systemic inflammation, and inflammation is the enemy of healthy sperm production. You're creating a hostile environment for your own cells just to get a zero-calorie sweet taste. Heavy metals. This is the scariest part. We're talking lead, arsenic and cadmium. These aren't intentionally added. They come from contaminated soil where ingredients like rice protein are grown. They end up in your shake and they end up in your body. Heavy metals don't just pass through, they accumulate in your tissues. Cadmium, for example, is linked to poor sperm quality and severe oxidative stress. It essentially rusts your sperm from the inside out. And yes, the irony of paying $60 for premium protein powder that's slowly poisoning your reproductive system is not lost on me. So do you have to throw out all your gym goals? No, but you do need to be smarter and more intentional. Here's your 3-step blueprint for a fertility-safe protein strategy. Step 1, the ingredient inspection. First, go check your protein powder right now. Look at the ingredient list. If you see soy lecithin, that's strike 1. If you see artificial sweeteners like sucralose or aspartame, that's strike 2. If it's a cheap brand you bought on sale, that might be strike 3 because of the heavy metals issue. I'm not saying throw it out immediately, but it should be the last tub you buy with those ingredients. When buying your next powder, look for this clean checklist. Emulsifier swap. Look for sunflower lecithin instead of soy lecithin. It does the same job tub gives you a smooth, creamy shake without the phytoestrogen problem. Sweetener upgrade. Switch to naturally sweetened options like stevia or monk fruit. They might taste different for a week, but your gut and hormones will thank you. Source transparency. Choose protein sources that are low in heavy metal contamination. Grass-fed whey or pea protein generally carry lower risk than rice protein. Step 2, third-party validation. This is non-negotiable. The FDA doesn't regulate supplements the way they should, so you need to find companies that regulate themselves. Invest in products that have been third-party tested and certified. Look for seals from organisations like NSF, Certified for Sport, or Informed Choice. These companies test for contaminants, heavy metals, and banned substances. Yes, it costs more, but the price of protecting your fertility is worth every penny. Step 3, strategic whole foods and supplements. You don't have to get all your protein from powder. Real food is always superior. The zinc sources, oysters and grass-fed beef are excellent for testosterone and sperm health. Zinc is critical, and these are the best sources. The omega-3 fix. Wild-caught salmon and other fatty fish are packed with omega-3s, which improve sperm membrane quality and motility. Secret weapon? If you're serious about improving sperm quality, consider supplementing with coenzyme Q10. It's a powerful antioxidant that directly supports energy production within the sperm cell. It literally gives your sperm the fuel they need to make the journey. Your fertility isn't something to leave to chance. Male fertility has dropped by over 50% in the last 40 years. We're in a legitimate health crisis. Protein shakes aren't the only culprit, but they're an easy, high-impact fix for guys consuming this stuff every day. This isn't about fear-mongering. This is about being aware and taking back control. The fitness industry isn't going to put this warning on the label. The supplement companies definitely aren't. So it's on you to be informed, to inspect your ingredients and to make the swap. Your future self, your partner and your swimmers will definitely thank you. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more honest health information that most people aren't talking about.